Hello and welcome you all to another tutorial from Simply Biologic, and in this video we are going to discuss the idea of Mendelian genetics. So every individual that are present in this world tend to inherit or tend to resemble their parents, and this phenomena is known as the heredity. Heredity, that means the characters of their parents tend to inherit to their offspring. Characters may be the something like that appearance or the behavioral characters, everything possible may be transmitted to the from the parents to the offspring. Now there is another phenomena, that is every individual tend to be look separate from the appear separate from another individual, and this is known as the variation. So what Mendel said that he performed several experiments and found three phenomena like law of dominance, law of segregation, and the law of independent assortment. So what are the traits or characters? Traits or characters are transmitted from the parent to the offspring. These traits constituted from the presence of two genes. If we take the character tallness, then two genes, the possible two genes would be capital T or small t. These two genes can be present in three forms, that is the homozygous forms. This is homozygous dominant, if it is homozygous recessive, and this is the heterozygous condition. So what are the alleles? If this is a chromosome and these two are the homologous positions, so if a gene, suppose capital T is present here and capital T is also present in this position, so this condition is the homozygous dominant one, because this gene is the dominant over the recessive one or small t. So if both the position occupied by small t genes, then this would be the homozygous recessive one, and if two different genes, the capital T or small t, present in two different positions, it would be the heterozygous condition. So these traits the trait capital T has a tendency to suppress the small t. So when Mendel performed the experiment, he found that the homozygous individuals, homozygous dominant and homozygous recessive one, when crossed in F1 generation, he found that all the offspring that are produced, that are every individual appeared tall, but their genetic constitutions are different. This is a homozygous condition, but this is an heterozygous condition. But when he crossed these individuals in F2 generation, he found the appearance of all the three possible combinations: the heterozygous one and the homozygous one. So apparently in F1 generation, even though the dominant one tend to suppress the recessive one, But in F2 generation, all the phenomena or all the characters that are possible, that is the tallness, dwarfness and the heterozygous condition appeared. So this theory is known as law of dominance. Now Mendel in his monohybrid cross experiment found that during the formation of gametes, every individual is constituted with the presence of two different genes for a single characters. So if this is the condition for a trait during the formation of gametes, there is a 50% chance that an individual offspring would be inherited from the father and there is a 50% chance that an individual character would be transmitted from the mother. So this theory is known as law of segregation. The two genes are segregated during the formation of gametes. And in dihybrid cross experiment, monohybrid means the single individual character. But in case of dihybrid cross, that is the cross of two different traits or characters. Suppose the traits are tallness and body color. Tallness, individual could be tall or dwarf, and the body color, suppose yellow and red. So what Mendel suggests, that every trait, it may be tall or dwarf and yellow or red, tend to inherit to the offspring separately. There is no hindrance of single character to another character or another trait. Like individual may be tall and red, tall and yellow, dwarf and red, dwarf and yellow. So all the traits inherit separately without the hindrance or without any alteration during the formation of gametes or inherit to the offspring. So this theory is known as law of independent assortment. All these traits independently assorted during the formation of gametes and inherited to the offspring. So these are the theories of Mendel's experiment. The law of dominance got some exceptions, like some codominance may take place. This phenomena, codominance, will discuss in separate video. I hope you have no doubt regarding these three phenomena, what are the dominance, segregation and independent assortment. Hope you like the video. So if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and share with your friends. See you in the next video. Thank you.